Right, Friday test session. Session 1 I missed, but I'm going out for session 2 because I was doing some coaching. We're just going to go and dice with people. I need to get back in the routine of defending and... Let's go testing! Mention is what's different to last year, and you might look at it and think same car, but actually there's some very small differences. This is a 310, different cams, it's got upgraded ECU, so it's got a bit more power, and then it's also got an LSD, which is a limited slip diff. That makes a huge difference with drive out corners. All in all, not a bad day's testing. I'm excited for qualifying to see what kind of, when the bullshit stops, to say it's qualifying, when we can actually see people's lap times and see how we're doing, because right now we're just making it out. We could be top 5, we could be bottom 10, we could be on pole, we have no idea, but I've got faith in the car and the team, so it should be a good weekend nevertheless.
Is that recording?
So, qualifying day, well, race day. We, I think we did actually pretty well yesterday. We were on some old shag tyres, but we still managed to get some respectable times without a tow. As we know, and I've probably yabbered on about tow many times now, but tow is basically slipstream. It's like DRS, and you get an extra 5 mile an hour down each straight when you're behind somebody close. So it's super important around Snetterton. Over a 2-minute lap, getting extra 5 mile an hour down 2 straights is massive. Hopefully, get a good slipstream. If we don't, we don't. You know what I mean? Qualifying's not the end all. How do you think I'm going to do?
Good.
Good. What's good?
Good. Top 3. All 5. To be fair,
top
in
5
championship.
Wouldn't be mad if top 5 in qualifying, like we said, it's a tow fest.
Top 5 in qualifying, but top 3 in the race.
But I would like a podium.
Racing is.
Yeah. I think most of these races are going to be won over the line by like 1,000th of a second.
Yeah, or a dive bomb under the bridge, taking out 2 people, then the third gets the win.
That sounds familiar. It's quali o'clock. The time we've all been waiting for is 20 minutes till qualifying session, and I'm ready to go. Let's get this car in the queue and let's go for it, because it's got brand new tyres on now. We're all on brand new tyres, so the playing field should be very even. Right, qualifying. This was a bit of a crazy session. Lots of people in the way, getting in the way of a lot of people backing out over laps. Like we said about the slipstream, so important. So he slowed down on the straight, which means I couldn't then gain my half of a second back down with the slipstream. I waited for people. People showed up and I tried to rejoin them, and then they'd start slowing down again and then just cause traffic jams. Like, what is going on here in qualifying? That is absolutely insane. So yeah, it was a bit of a shit show really. We're literally going at 50 mile an hour, like walking speed in a race car. Yeah, it was a nightmare. People would go, then stop, and then swerve. Oh, mate, it was absolutely carnage. Really disappointing P9 in qualifying for me. That is possibly the worst qualifying I've ever had. Right, let's go for race 1. I got a brilliant start. Started P9, like I said. Made most of the spaces up on the start. Came round the outside here, thought, right, it's opened up for me now. Duncan Mallet had a lock-up up the inside, which then pushed me wide, which killed my progress a little bit, but nevertheless, Ryan Wilby smashed the radiator, so I got boiling hot liquid all over my face, which was nice. And then up the inside of Duncan, this is where I start making moves and start moving up the pack. You see the slipstream here is absolutely wild. I think I go around all around the outside, think about clicking 5th, don't, and then down into 3rd. Take 1 space around the outside of the bridge, which is pretty good. Did the same thing again. I seem to like around the outside of the bridge in turn 1. I think people got a bit smart to it towards race 2 and race 3, but that's me up into P2. Go for the lead for a little bit, and then I lose the lead quite quickly. But coming back down, going around the outside of Taylor, and not quite around the outside of Lars, but then he kind of slows it right down the apex. I'll give him a little nudge. I go for the lead again, get swamped. I had no straight line speed at all. With it yet again, around the outside, signature move it seemed like in that race, made up a space, pretty clean, up into P4 now. Because I got a good exit and Lars is getting a bit of a wobble on, I managed to get him up the inside of the bomb hole, but that is bomb hole, not bum hole, okay, so don't get him confused. And going again, why not? Try the outside again. But then Lars pushes me on the grass, got one wheel on the grass, 120 mile an hour, so that was pretty scary, but managed to get it stopped, which is good. Around about 3 laps to go, the car then developed a misfire, and that's why my V-Box footage cuts out about here. And we finished P5 after all that hard work. We qualified 9th out of 12th, which was horrific, but is what it is. We made it up in the race. We were moving up, dicing. We made it up to top 3. I think I made it 2nd place. I actually led over the line at one point. I thought, oh, I got this. This race is mine. I think we're pretty good. Got really dicey, and then the car discovered a misfire, and then out of every corner it was going ba-ba, and it was cutting out. So I had no drive out of a lot of the slow speed corners, and I was just getting mugged. The team has fixed it. TPM have got it sorted. It was actually just a loose earth wire. As simple as that. It was a 10mm bolt that just needed tightening up. Who would have known? But anyway, we're coming back tomorrow, swinging. I think we've got a chance for at least a podium, and if not, a win. Oh, God. Right, we're gonna go to the pub and have some food. Morning, race day number 2, and we're at the Airbnb. I didn't actually film anything last night, which is really bad. Just gonna show you our Airbnb in Norfolk. It's absolutely beautiful here. Like, I didn't realise how flat Norfolk is. It just goes forever. I know that's probably a bad example because of the trees and whatnot, but this place is stunning. The sunsets are unreal. But yeah, we're just packing up the house now, getting ready for race 2 and 3, where I'll be starting 6th because that was my 2nd fastest quali time. Yeah, wish me luck. Had to slow down so Jazz can film the biggies. And we're back. Bacon sandwich on the go. Cars all stripped, getting built. There was a few little things wrong with it. Like we said, I don't know if I filmed it yesterday when I said I had a misfire. That stupid little earth wire right there was loose, and that's what caused the misfire. But going around now, all wheels are off. I think there was a weeping rear caliper here that's getting changed for a new one, which is good. Got a freshie on. Dan's doing some magic. And yeah, I think the car's going to be pretty solid, ready for race 2. Hopefully no more problems, and we'll get a podium. We're going out for race 2, starting from the 2nd row, starting P4, which is all right, next to Duncan Mallet, who's also TPM driver, so it should be good. I think it's going to be a bit feisty. He told me he's going to give me the grass, but let's see what happens. Because I actually did my job this time and put GoPros on the car, I've got this cinematic footage, which I'm just going to leave rolling so you can enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed that, some incredibly close racing. That put me over the line in P3. However, Taylor had a 5-second penalty for track limits, so that bumped me up to P2. Yeah, I know, it was scary. Happy birthday. That got a bit sketchy, didn't it? I thought last lap, I was like, I could have both of these under the bridge, and then they moved over. Do you
know what? There was one I thought you drove away.
Yeah, I thought I did.
I thought you the gap was big enough, and I was like, oh my god, he's done it, and then somehow it's come back.
Away we go, it's neck and neck. Oh, the car number 11
Taylor with Flanagan. Split the front half.
Fantastic start from third on the grid. Split the two leaders. Sorry, two front row men. So they'll all be Flanagan.
So now the final race of the weekend. It was a reverse grid, so I started P9, the top 10 reverse. I managed to get a brilliant start up the outside of everyone. I moved up to P3 for turn 1, so I got all the work done early. Now I just had to go down the inside of the car in front for P2. And yeah, I was a bit worried about starting P9. I thought the progress might be a bit slow to get through the grid, but we did it all off the start, so yeah, I'm really happy with that. All I had to do now was hold on to the back of Taylor, work together, make a bit of a gap. I actually led quite a lot of this race between P1 and P2, dropped to P3 a little bit, but then led quite a lot of it until last lap. I came over down the inside of Taylor here, saw the last lap board, I thought, right, what I want to do is tow you over the line. So I got down the inside, made the move, but then on the main straight, I didn't realise how close Lars was behind us, and he managed to slot in between us, which was a nightmare. If I got right in behind Taylor, I could have towed him over the line, but I had to let Lars in. They backed us right up into the last corner, which meant I couldn't get the run on them, so I got a P3 in the end. See it coming?
No, I said to Jazz you shouldn't have made the move into turn 4.
Yeah, but the only reason was because Taylor was towing me over the line every time. So that's why I was like, right, we're going to do something different now, see how it plays off. It was tricky. I thought the reason we couldn't get the tow over the line is because he literally came to a dead stop. There was a yellow flag, and then he came to a dead stop, and then accelerated last corner, yeah. Give you a heart attack? Oh, that car goes fast now. Was it nice to watch that one?
Yeah, it was.
Much faster now, isn't it? Rocket ship. Second corner. Yeah. What the fuck?
Ours was tonight the winner who wins 7 points in the back.
Oh my god!
That stings. Wow, what a weekend.
Is it that emotional?
Yeah, really sting my eyes. Alright, let's go home.
You're not going to shower?
I don't know, might rinse my head. How do I look? Bald. Reverse grid was interesting. It didn't affect too much because I managed to get up to second place by turn 2, which is pretty good. So we had a mega start. Thanks so much to TPM for sorting out the car. The very last minute, just got it on the ground before the last race. So super grateful for them. And thank you so much to EBC and Quadlock, my sponsors, for letting this happen, because without them, I definitely wouldn't be here. So thanks so much, and I'll see you at the next race, which is Thruxton.